Hi, besties. Oh my gosh, please tell me. Okay, I was looking at. I always have a thing set up so I could see a preview of my stream. And for a second, my PNG tuber wasn't loading. And I was like, oh my god. I was wondering if I was gonna have to start troubleshooting at the beginning of stream. And I was like, oh fuck. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so you can stop the music. Please don't stop the music. Do 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 do. Please don't stop. Anyway, we don't have to, which is definitely a yippee moment. Oh, that's not the one I meant to click on. That's fine. Bonk.
You have your ball? I didn't know you had your ball down here. Hello? Meow. No, why didn't you come down here? I'm not letting you. No. Oh my gosh, the dogs are so needy and want to be let outside. Ugh. If I let you outside, you can't immediately ask me right back inside, or I'm gonna be so mad. Because the door down here is so stupid to open. Oh my gosh, why don't we replace this stupid fucking door? There. Go outside. No, you want it out there. You can stay out there for at least 5 minutes. Here you go. Chatting at my dogs because they have a horrible habit of like wanting to go outside, but as soon as you let them out, they're like, actually, we want to get right back inside. And I'm like, no, it's a nice day outside. You can go sit outside because it's nice out right now. What? Where's your ball? Where'd you put your ball? Okay, login stuff. Give me that. Defense stuff for the character I'm not pulling on. Ha ha ha. Sorry. Forgotten everything else. Don't worry about the other side of stuff. Close you. Oh, did you find it? Oh, you really like this little toy, don't you? There you go. Forest Monster Sea. I love forests. I grew up going into the woods when I was little. It's my favorite thing ever. Yes, I like the vibrant green nature. It's very nice. There are many people who have never seen snow in their life. I guess I should put my headphones back in. Oops. Thank you for the jades. Okay, where are we at? Okay, 171 isn't actually bad. That's actually very good. Oh, those already refreshed. Good, 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 good. Because when I start pulling, I'll have an extra 5 in the shop. So that means, technically speaking, I have 176. Because I'll get that currency when I start pulling. Ooh. I like how these numbers are working out for me. I like it a lot. Please keep working out in my favor. This is very good. Okay. Oh, that's who they're running with him? Dang it! I was hoping for more Lynx Eidolons. Blast it! Well, at least they're running Bronya's. One of Bronya's cards. Like, it's fine. Why are they running 2 destruction characters? Well, I mean, he's a destruction character, so I guess that makes sense, but like... Eh. Obviously, they're gonna run the same 4-star characters with her. The other important things I need to know about. Assignments. Dispatch them again. Okay.
You know the way to the great mind, right? That's all you needed to say.
Okay, back in. I was in the middle of a side quest. I had to stop. Okay. Where were we? Beating up somebody? How can I help you?
These monsters are tough.
What are you doing, baby?
Hey, did you just scare off a fragmentum monster?
I hope so. That's cool.
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? You see 2 little kids, a girl and her brother?
Yes. They're retreated to the safe zone.
Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Yippee! Yes, please don't die unnecessarily while there's monsters in the stupid mine.
Thank you, all of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack.
Oh, great. That's great news for me.
Thanks for the We'll be careful. I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves.
Ah, great. I think I found it. Alright,
Show your courage. Okay, can take
Nothing lost, nothing gained.
Sighted monster a few times near the restricted zone. Ready?
No, but we're going.
Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the fragmentum.
I know. I'm aware.
But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap.
Oh.
Careful.
What did I say?
Special circumstance.
Enough talking, let's get it. Okay.
Does require a special approach.
I always forget that if I put the cursor right there, that's where they should put the options. I do that on the app mode too.
The air. It's so cold.
Tomorrow is the sat, you're cooked. Tomorrow is the... Oh, you mean like tomorrow is the gambling, you're cooked? Still our promises survive.
Did it just talk?
Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Tomorrow's the SAT, you're cooked. You mean the SAT. I'm so sorry. I'll pour one out for you. And I'll pour out some strawberry soda in your honor. I'm so sorry. Testing was never my strong suit. And I never
took the SAT, but I had to take the ACTs. Oh my god, man. Holy shit, man. Ugh. If there was something that I would, like, I'm so glad that I'm glad that I never have to do, it's take the tests like that in school ever again. Like, oh my gosh. Because, like, I never had to take the SATs, but I took the ACTs. And from what I can tell, they're pretty similar in testing. The only difference is, like, how they're scored. But, like, they test for pretty similar things. And holy shit, dude. Like, bleh, bleh, bleh. I hate it. I hated it. Literally, every time I took it, it was the worst thing. Is the worst possible.
Can Japard not hear that?
Literally hate it. I also, like, the college I was going to, they had different scholarship like amounts that they would give out based on which ACT score that you had. And so like this ACT score I had was 1 point underneath like the highest tier one that they had. And so like I was like, okay, whatever. And then but like my parents like wanted me to get like the higher score. So I kept like taking the ACT over and over and over again because like I kept getting 1 point under like what I needed. Yeah, ACT is with the science test. Yeah. ACT is like, it has like science, math, English. No, not English. It has a reading comprehension and then like and then maybe it does have an English section. Yeah, I guess it does have a English section. Like it tests like your grammar and spelling and all of that. Oh my gosh. And I was so upset about it because as soon as I got the ACT point, like one extra ACT point that I needed, the school I went to changed their brackets so that so the bracket that I needed to get up to that one higher scholarship was 1 point higher, and I was like, fuck this, I'm not taking the ACT anymore. I was like, that is so fucking stupid. I took the ACT like 4 times in a row just to get it by the point 1 point higher, and then they changed the bracket so that I still didn't end up getting the and it wasn't like it was that much more scholarship money as a difference either, like per semester or whatever. It was only like a couple $100 off of my tuition. I was like, I don't give that much of a shit. Whatever, just throw it on the loans. Whatever. I'll be dead inside by the time I graduate anyway. Like, I'll care about it later in life, but right now I don't.
Did it just say Japard and Serval? That noise. Do fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
It's talking to us. Can you not hear it?
I just hear white noise.
Oh, it might be because of the huge nuclear, like, bomb that we have inside of us.
You understand it?
It's repeating your names.
What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians.
Ah, shit. Sheep, over here. You want to see something cool? I always want to see something cool. What do you have for me? Hi, Droxix. Hi, Droxix. Hi, Droxix. How are you? Hi, Droxix.
If the rumors are true, could it be?
Nicolia. You just won't stop haunting me.
I didn't know that Kukuli was... No, not bye, Droxix. I said hi like 6 times. No! I said hi like 6 times! No! Don't leave! Don't leave me! But yeah, I was just talking about the how I had to take the ACT test. Oh my god, it was so stupid. Oh my god. But yeah, because like the first time it wasn't even that bad because okay, the thing was, the funniest thing is that the part that most people struggle with the most is the science section of the ACT. It's a devil number, damn it. Okay, Hydroxix, there, 7. Is that better? I said it 7 times. There. I said it 7 times.
I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again.
There, 7 times. 7 hellos. But like, the thing is most people with the ACT really struggle with the science section. But honestly, to me, the science section was the easiest part, and the section I struggled with the most was it was like a tie between like the math section and it was definitely the English section. The English section was definitely my worst one, which is really funny because the only language I speak is English, and I grew up speaking English. And you're like, wow, Marie, wouldn't you know your own language growing up? And I'm like, okay, like I should. But also, like, I grew up moving around a lot, which means that, like, I didn't have consistent teachers growing up. And, like, it means that, like, I didn't have a consistent curriculum growing up. So I would miss a lot of things. So I'm wondering, like, I know that there was, like, one time where I literally was, like, plopped into a class and like they just started talking about stuff, and they had like they had like a packet printed out for me, and I was like, I don't know what any of these words mean, and I don't know what they mean now, but it was like simple stuff like prepositions and like object of sentences and like what were some of the other ones? It was like it's not like the super easy stuff like verbs and nouns and adjectives, but it was like the second step of English where like it was like where yes, I always want to see something cool from you guys. I love that. But it was like, but now I gotta look up like a list of like English words of like stuff, and I don't mind like showing that I didn't know stuff. Oh my god, is that a new emote? He has a sick. Wait a minute. This is more important than anything I was talking about. He has a sick kickflip? Holy shit! Look at that, and it's the little guy on it too! I love it. That's awesome. Anyway, I gotta look up English English sentence structure. It feels weird that there's a game that Droxix can't eat you. I know. Isn't that so weird? This is why we gotta play Honkai Star Rail more often, so I don't have to be afraid of Droxix paying people to come kill me. I mean, technically there are things that can kill you in this game. I'm just better at beating them. So, yeah, so I would be in class and I was like, I don't know what the object of a sentence is. I don't know what a prepositional phrase is. I don't know what a dependent clause is. I don't know what an independent clause is. Things like that. Very, very simple things that are part of a sentence. I'd be sitting there I don't know what this means. Because I'd been moved around so often between classes that I had just missed very, very basic parts of education. Vor is vor, Droxix says.
You witch. You. 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 You.
kitty cat.
What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together. Was any of it real?
Who knows?
It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
She's not real.
Serval!
This is not Cocolia. Cocolia's dead, babe. Babe, I killed Cocolia. Cocolia is very dead.
There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Okay, but this is definitely talking like fucking Cocolia.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond, but this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the fragmentum. You won't get answers from it.
No. No, you won't.
Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all.
Heck yeah!
Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
It's so funny. Ellie's been following me around all day. And she doesn't even like the basement. She thinks the basement is too scary. But she'll come down here if I'm down here gaming or if I'm hanging out down here. And then she's like, actually, I'm so brave because there's people down here. But the second that anyone else is not down here, she's like, I ain't going down there. It's scary. It's scary down there. There's ghosts down there. And it's really funny.
You too. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious.
Baby, what you doing?
But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Cocolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
Even though Cocolia is dead, but, you know. It's okay. I'll let her have her moment. We like Serval. She's cool. Why are you hitting her?
Well, now.
Of all characters, why are you hitting her? Seriously. They're all going for her.
Honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down.
It's very rude.
Preparing for collection. To guard and defend. Crush them. Do you
Crush
know
them.
Ever see a diamond this big? Oh,
I mean, the typing matchups don't really work, but I'll force it to work.
better late than never.
And better late than never. Shut the hell up.
Time is now. Lend me your strength.
I think something bit me.
Time to twirl. Sagacious discernment.
Let's see. That's really inconvenient.
What do you look?
Okay.
The time is now.
Lend me your strength.
You must be maybe you can keep it down. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
Okay.
All you.
Every second you're not running, Droxus gets closer. Oh my god, you're so right. Guys, we gotta hit her faster. Guys, come on. We gotta hit her faster. Droxus is coming. That's literally how I felt the entire time I was playing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I gotta be honest. I was like, I gotta run. Droxus is coming. It wasn't Spooky who was the ultimate boss in that game to me. It was Droxus.
Have to stand
Oh, I guess it was Cocolia.
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say
It's
that
true.
Madame Cocolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result.
I'm just like, I gotta keep running. I gotta keep going. Droxus is coming. Like, I couldn't stand still for longer than, like, 2 seconds, or Droxus was gonna come eat me. Like that, like when I was playing Iron Lung and he literally ate me.
Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay?
That was a hard-won battle.
Indeed it was. We're lucky to have
Or that it's the bounty hunters.
adapt to different enemies.
I don't know which one scares me the most. I definitely... Oh my gosh. There were several times where I definitely screamed playing that game, so...
Serval, how are you feeling?
I think there was at least once where my mic peaked, so...
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said?
It said, "Why do you always have to stand in my way?"
You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over that woman.
I don't think you are, but I will say that the more you tell yourself something, the more it does convince your brain that it is true. So, gaslight gatekeep girl boss moment.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up.
Oh my gosh. I do know that I don't like the drowned Ben. He freaks me the fuck out every time I see him. I don't like him. And every time I see him, my first instinct is to run, and then I forget that you're supposed to, like, stare at him, and then I just stare at his stupid, idiot little baby face that's twisted up and a maniacal little grin, and then he keeps stabbing me and the stupid fucking legs. I did know that Ben Drowned is a creepypasta. I'm pretty sure it's a Link creepypasta picture. I might be wrong about that, actually. I did know it was a creepypasta. I'm pretty sure it's as old as, what was the other creepypasta I know? Jeff the Killer. I'm pretty sure Ben Drowned is, just as old as Jeff the Killer. Right? That's another creepypasta. Don't tell me I made that up. Please don't tell me I made that up. If you're start being like, no, Marie, you made that up in your mind. It's from this and that. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. I'm actually gonna, like... Jeff the Killer is real. Oh, no. Like a pasta. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. That's it. We gotta go to jail. It's time. We gotta play the jail sound effect. Where's the funny? Where's the jail one?
Jail.
Jail. I gotta go to... I'll be put in jail for like 3 seconds for that. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should join Draxix. If you can't beat him, join him. What? And hunting me for sport? Or paying bounty hunters to hunt me for sport? Either way, please don't. I have so many that are going to kill me already.
You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Why not both? I'm not even that tasty.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
I have so much hairspray in me. I don't think I would taste that good. I'm not even gonna lie and say that I don't have a healthy enough diet. I would taste good that way. I have to say, I do actually have a pretty good diet. I'm very good at Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh my gosh, UFO! You can't send me to the Shadow Realm. That's not fair. I don't have any counters for that. You can't just send me to the Shadow Realm. That's not fair. Bro's gonna send me to the Shadow Realm for not knowing that Jeff the Killer is in fact a real pasta. Is this where another one is?
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Oh wow. UFO has been winning tournaments?
I wish you all a journey
That's pretty cool.
free of illness.
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle. How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
Yeah, gold star for Marie. Gold star for me. I don't have a gold star, but I do have a cup. Cup full of liquid for Marie.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them. Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like. I'm all right, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Where's the... Is it... The cup is full of strawberry soda right now. I am also drinking water. I have my trusty cup full of water on my desk that I'm also sipping out of, but I also have a huge cup full of strawberry soda. It's very good. Would recommend.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
I even sound like a cartoon character. I'm like, I'm drinking generic strawberry soda today.
Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Oh my gosh. XYZ U70. Oh my gosh. This just reminds me of my attempt at playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like months ago. And I was understanding perfectly the rules. And then I got to the whole summoning spot segment. And I was completely lost. And I'm still so lost. Because there was blue cards, and there was green cards, and there was red cards, and there was numbered cards, and there was black cards, and there was star cards, and there was triangle cards, and it was like, and then you summon it like this, and like this, but not like this. I feel like the SpongeBob meme.
We should make sure those children are all right.
I can't even keep up these days, like, good lord. I don't even know what's modern anymore. I barely get used to synchro summoning and XYZ summoning and probably number summoning. Okay, the thing was, too, is that, like, I had never played. You sound like you would be a wonderful teacher to teach Mareep's human culture. It was so funny because I had never played Yu-Gi-Oh before either. My only reference for playing trading card games was the only other trading card games I've played Pokemon, and most of it was either playing with my siblings, and then it's either playing with my siblings with physical cards, or I've played some at school with other kids, or I played some online, although not as much online. And then I also have played the My Little Pony trading card game, which, yes, there is a My Little Pony trading card game. Just so you know. And then I haven't played it, but I have looked up the gameplay for MetaZoo, which there's a lot of rules that go into that one. So I don't know if I'd be able to figure out the gameplay for that one without, like, fully. Okay, it's not battling with MLP. The trading card game with My Little Pony is based on friendship. The thing is that it's not about battling the other player. It's about solving problems to do with friendship and earning friendship points. So it's based on friendship. So the mechanics work differently, and the cards that you have help you solve friendship problems faster, or it helps you stop the other person from being able to solve the problem. So, yeah, I don't know. They might have. I'm sure they might have, like, added mechanics to it, because like the thing was when I was playing it, and so apparently they're still printing cards, but I played it back when, like, they first came out, when it was like the season 1 cards, so it's been a hot minute since I've touched the My Little Pony trading card game. A hot, long minute. A long while, so to say. Several years.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and... That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago.
Why did the pony start human at one point? Oh my gosh, I love to explain this to you. Okay, so right after Twilight Sparkle became an alicorn because of a whole spell that she solved. So there's a magical portal that is in Celestia, that Celestia has, that was sent to the Crystal Pony Kingdom. And so the ponies went to the Crystal Kingdom because that's where Twilight was going to be officially crowned as a princess, right? And so she had her crown with her, and Celestia's old student named Sunset Shimmer came through the portal that apparently went to a different world that they didn't know where it went to. And it only opened, like, once every 100 moons, I want to call it. It's either 100... Yeah, I believe it's every 100 moons or every 1,000 moons or something. It's a long amount of time. I believe it's every 1,000 moons then.
But anyway, I digress. So the amount of time doesn't matter. It doesn't open. It takes a while to open, so it only opens once every long length of time. So anyway, so she comes through the portal and she switches out Twilight's crown with a fake and steals Twilight's crown. So Twilight tries to take the crown back. She goes through the portal, and then they're like, okay, well, we don't know where this portal goes, but you have to follow her to get the crown back because we don't know what this magic in this unknown realm will do. So, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to start over with the explanation? I will start over with this explanation just for you. Just say the word and I will start the explanation over. Okay. So it's set at Twilight Sparkle, the main character of the series, just became an alicorn. So instead of just being a unicorn with just the horns, she has a horn and wings, which means that she's now considered a princess. But she has to be coronated because she's an official princess now. So they're traveling to the Crystal Pony Kingdom so she can be officially crowned as a princess. And while they're there, there's a magical portal that is there in this kingdom that only gets opened once every, I believe it's 1,000 moons. All of the stars line up correctly, and the portal is open for, I believe, a week, and then it's shut again for 1,000 moons. So it's only open for a week. Princess Celestia, Twilight's teacher, her old student, comes through this portal, takes Twilight's crown, switches it with a fake, and starts running away with it. And Twilight, who gets woken up because of a commotion, chases after her. All of them try to get Twilight's crown back, and then Sunset Shimmer, the old student, jumps through this portal where they don't know where it goes. So because they don't know what's on the other side, only Twilight Sparkle and her little advisor, who is a dragon, Spike, decide to go through this portal. And it leads to the human realm. So that is why the ponies turn to humans. So technically, it is an alternate realm where all of the characters are humans. Thank you for the drink water, Redeem. I'll get to that in a second. So all of the characters are have an equal copy of themselves in that world, just a human form of them. The only one, yes, I know. So, and then the movies eventually diverge into their own series, where the pony Twilight Sparkle is no longer there. Because I believe it's in the third movie where you meet the human version of Twilight Sparkle. So it becomes its own realm. I need to catch up on the series. I haven't actually watched all of the movies or the whole TV show. I used to be really obsessed with My Little Pony. I've only watched 5 or 6 seasons of the TV show, and I've only watched 4 or 5 of the movies. So but anyway, that's why they became humans at one point, because there was a portal, and because Twilight couldn't let her crown go to this other realm because they didn't know what, because there's latent magic that was in her crown, and it turns out that in the other realm, it turned Sunset Shimmer into a demon. And she started mind controlling all of the humans and was going to use it to, she was going to herd them all over into the portal and take over the pony realm. So, but then she gets defeated with the power of friendship, and then she saves the day. So, like every episode and movie of My Little Pony, but, it's good. I think my favorite of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic movies is probably the second one with the sirens, but that's because it has the best music. So, obviously because they're sirens. But, I digress. But also it has a really good secondary storyline with Sunset Shimmer, where, like, now that she's, like, an ex-villain, everyone, like, doesn't trust her, and she's, like, trying to show that she's turning a new leaf, but everyone, like, most people aren't letting her turn a new leaf, and it does a really good, like, storyline of how, like, if you don't give people a chance to, like, grow and show that they have the capacity to change, like, they won't change as a person, and it'll often, like, you know, stifle their ability to be a better person. It was a really good message overall. But yeah, anyway.
They'll come back one day.
Anyway, I'll do that drink water redeem now. This is just making me want to go back and rewatch the My Little Pony movies.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy.
Why is there blackmail in MLP, Marie? What are you watching? What do you mean blackmail? What was I talking about with blackmail? When did I mention blackmail? I mean, yeah, there's blackmail. I mean, there is also at least 2 or 3 separate occasions where, like, with the power of friendship, they completely obliterate their enemy. Like, they completely obliterate them. And then they don't, like, change them or reform them. They completely... Oh, yeah! There's so much that happens in My Little Pony, I forget about it. I mean, the amount of things that they've showed in the My Little Pony, both the series and the movies. I mean, there's at least 2 different episodes where they show Twilight Sparkle having a mental breakdown. Like, like...
Under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Why did you metal pipe Clegg at me for that?
Captain Gerard.
Taking care of yourself is
Why are you metal pipe clanging at me for something that I was obsessed with from the age of, like, 8? It's not my fault that the show and the music slap, okay? It's not my fault that my #1 wife rarity is from that show, okay?
Zeno, right?
I could have worse tastes in things, okay?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her.
Hold up, it's a kid's cartoon that started late 90s, early 2000s. There's always such mature themes masked in those cartoons. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's always been that, like, there's always been those types of themes and those types of cartoons. The only thing I know about MLP is that Weird Al canonically married the pink one. Yeah! Cheese sandwich! MLG is just so interesting to me. It's so good, too! I love cheese sandwich. I'm pretty sure they also canonically have kids. I'd have to look that up though. But like they did get married. But I'm almost positive they had kids too. That kind of stuff is just normal for us at this point. I know. Like, I really do need to go back and actually, like, watch the show all the way through. Because I haven't actually watched all of the newer stuff. Because there was at a point where, like, I stopped watching it, all of the episodes obsessively. And then I just, like the newer episodes obsessively. And then I would just go back and rewatch the older episodes over and over and over again. But I don't remember where I stopped watching the new episodes. I just wanted to rewatch the older ones because I liked the older episodes because I was obsessed with them. I don't think it matters actually, but I know I was watching up to like season 5 at least, but how many seasons are there now? I don't even know. I know that they finished it officially. seasons of MLP Fim. Okay, there's 9 seasons, so I think I watched up to 5 seasons. Well, because I know that, and then because they have like that, they have like the new generation of My Little Pony that came out, and I'm not gonna get into that because I have mixed emotions about them. It's not that I think it's bad. I just like the medium that they chose is like sometimes it looks wonky is all. And I wish that they had stayed with the 2D animation like Friendship is Magic was in. Yeah, make your mark. Yeah, whatever.
Be there when she needs you. And listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Man, you're talking to like a day one Fluttercord shipper. Like, I was in the trenches, man.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Shepard. Xeno and I will remember your words.
You know, pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give them some room.
But I also have to say, I don't think My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is nearly as like gory and weird with their themes as Warrior Cats is. And I was reading that shit at the speed of lightning around the same time as My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So what can I say?
If you're not too tired, Japar, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah. And that's also probably what spurred me, like, trying to get my hands on as many, like, werewolf books as possible. Okay. What's Warrior Cats? Okay. Warrior Cats. What is the quickest way I can describe this? Okay, so it is a series that starts out with a cat that is owned as like a as a house pet named Rusty, who is unfixed. Who there are feral cats in the woods who comes and talks to him, and they're just like, "Hey, you're an unfixed cat, and if you come and run away into the woods with us, you won't have to be fixed." And you can come and live and be free out in the wild with us. So he runs away from his owners out into the wild where there's this whole built cat society in the woods. So he gets a new name and they have like a whole warrior code. So his new name is, at the beginning, it's like Firepaw, and eventually he becomes Fireheart. But yeah, basically, it's all built around, like, there's 4 different clans, and, like, they have, like, a code of honor, and, like, they each have territory, and stuff like that, and it's a very gory, very in-your-face book. And, like, literally within the first couple of chapters, like, one of the characters in, like, the clan he joins gets murdered, like, on page. Like, they describe, like, his, like, bloody body. There was a cat. Oh my gosh. Does anyone remember Tiger Star? Where, like, he got, like, there ended up being, like, a cut. Like, he got, like, scratched up in his belly so deep that he bled out like 9 times. Yes, they describe cats dying. It's a very, yeah. But like they also have like their own cat religion. That's kind of like Christianity, but like the farther they go on, the less like Christianity it gets and the weirder it gets. It's hard to describe, but also like the leader of each clan has 9 lives, like the old wives' tale. Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. There's just a lot. There's also a lot of now that I think about it, there's also a lot of, so what should make 1984 with those cats? I wouldn't be surprised if there was a 1984 AU with warrior cats at this point, with how long the fandom's been around. Because they're still writing books for the series. You don't understand. The series is still ongoing. Like, they started writing those books when I was really young, and the series is still ongoing. They haven't finished the series. I just stopped reading them when Firestar died, because he was, like, my favorite character. And then he died, and I was like, what's the point of reading anymore? He was my self-insert favorite character. I cannot go on. Like, he died the final time because he became, like, the leader of Thunder Clan, and then he died the 9th time, and I was like, okay, he's officially gone. I can put this series to rest now. So I did, and I never picked up the series again.
What you said back there. You really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others. Especially those we care about the most.
There's also a lot of storylines about, like, cheating and, like, I heard a cat died and it made me never want to pick the series up again. Yeah. Or there's, like, you know, a lot of, like, oh, like, these clans, like, these babies are inter-clan mixed babies or whatever. Oh, you heard a cat died. Taurus, let me just say, not just a cat. There are just constantly cats dying in the book series. It is literally just like a constant gore fest in those books. It is literally like the equivalent of like a slasher fic, but it's or like a slasher book, but it's like for cats. Younger me loved it. I was in love with that book series, man. I could imagine that story, but with bird cultures, and it could explore interesting adultish topics. Yeah, See, like, I loved it. I was all over it. I really liked it because younger me was really into weird. The thing was, okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, it was like Cat Hunger Games. Younger me was obsessed with like really gory things like that. But then I also liked My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So I had two different like things that I would indulge in. I'd be like, I had the like, you know, the really happy, really like glittery, like My Little Pony, like super helpful friendship messages, and then I had like literal gore fest books I was reading. Cause like pretty much like I'm just thinking about like all the books I was reading at that time. Like literally every book I was reading was like as gory as possible. Like every book I was reading was like super graphic descriptions of like werewolf transformations and like people dying and getting murdered and like cats killing each other and things. And then all the shows I was watching was like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Paw Patrol when that started airing, Trying to think what else. I literally, like, the only thing I could think of at that time I was super obsessed with watching over and over again was My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I'm sure there was other things I was watching, but the main thing I was watching over and over and over again was My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Japard. I changed my mind. Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Belleville.
Good for you.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Japard. Don't worry.
Ellie,
thought this
you're
one
so
through.
cute.
There was also a span of time where I was really obsessed with the Vampire Diaries.
Puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. It wasn't a mature decision. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld.
I know, Vampire Diaries. Like, at least it was the show and not the book series, because the show is so much better than the book series. I watched someone do a full book review of the book series, and the book series is horrific.
I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Yeah, I didn't actually finish all of Vampire Diaries, but I was, like, super obsessed with it for a while.
We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you head north first and we'll catch up with you?
A Quiet Place and Cats, it's a box office hit.
It's alright. I've just been with me. We'll be safe. See you in a bit.
I don't know if it's funnier to say that I've never seen A Quiet Place or Cats. I've never seen either of them, but I feel like that is really funny to imagine Cats happening in A Quiet Place, where, like, they start singing and then they just get immediately murdered by the monster in A Quiet Place. That's what I pictured when I read that message. I'm not gonna lie. And I meant the movie Cats.
It's cold here. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
Cats like the animal, and what you think A Quiet Place is correct. Ah, okay. So I was right. So it is like... So it definitely is a movie where you have to be quiet, or as soon as you make a noise, a creature comes out from the dark and annihilates you. Good to know. Good to know. Cats like the animal. Oh my gosh. Imagine the animal being what kills you in the night. I think I would actually... That would be fucking hysterical, actually.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're a better person than Concolia was.
Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better.
Yeah, well.
Sorry about that.
It's just like, you you breathe a little too loudly, you're just like, you get nuked by by a thing you can't see. Oh, did you read Hunger Games? I did, in fact, read Hunger Games, and I watched all of the movies in theaters with my mother.
Look at me, Cacolia. Don't you dare look away, because I will no longer live in.
Oh. You go, girly. You go, girly pop. The new book just came out today? Oh. Because I know there was, so the 5th book in the series now. Because I know that there was, would it be the 6th book? Because I thought the 5th book was already, because I thought there was, the 5th book was technically already out that had nothing to do, that was like a prequel.
I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for sticking by my side throughout all of this.
Because isn't it like the snake and the dove or something?
As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
It's on my to-read list. I just haven't had time.
So, you're getting the tab?
The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes is the 4th. I forgot the Hunger Games originally is a trilogy. I just look so dumb. Anyway, for some reason my brain was like, no, it's a 4-book series. No, you're right. It is a trilogy. So I guess it has a 5th book in the series. Oh, okay. That's insane. I didn't realize that she was going to be writing a 5th book in the series. I haven't read The Ballad of Song and Bird of Snakes yet. It's on my to-read list. Because I'm terrible at reading things in a timely manner. Good for her, though. Yes. You've probably guessed. Sure. What do you need my help with? I never read the series in high school. I was waiting until this one came out to start it. Can you please come to the Bella Bog Museum finishing room? Can I have a chat there? Okay, be right there. That's really funny. We're gonna wait for you there. Oh, another one.
Precious stuff in here. You aren't looking for treasure in the museum while pretending to volunteer, right?
No.
No, I'm not.
That's such a sibling response. No, I'm not. Gosh.
Oh, what's this gadget? This monitor and this keyboard. Is it an automaton remote control terminal? see, there's this piece of paper here. It says Pena Sergeyevna. Is that the owner's name? Sounds a bit familiar.
These are all relics, sis. Please don't touch them. What if you break something?
Don't touch them, sis. Don't touch them. Sis, don't. Sis, don't touch my stuff. Sis, you're gonna make me look bad. Sis.
Oh, we were just waiting for you.
Long time no see. I wanted to talk about this in our chat group, but sis won't have it. I'm sorry you had to run all the way out here.
No, that's fine. More danger afoot.
Actually, I want to talk to you about our little Lynx.
Your little sister? Oh, that Lynx.
So you know her. Well, that makes this easy.
She's on my team. Because I stole her. I adopted her. She's my little healer. I love her so much.
She just came back from a scientific exploration on the snow plains. But she seems really out of it. Almost like she's worried about something. And she won't tell us what happened. We're really worried and want to help. But we don't know where to start.
The last time I saw her, she was preparing to meet someone on the snow plains. She even asked for a stove set from me. But no matter how Japard and I asked and probed, Lynx simply refused to tell us who she was going to meet. Such a failure of a sister.
Or mayhaps she's embarrassed. Because maybe it's a date. And maybe she doesn't want you going like, you know, overprotective sibling mode on the person she's trying to impress. As a sibling. And an older sibling at that. I can admit we can go a little psycho-sicko mode. For our younger siblings.
So that's why Japard and I came up with this idea. We'd like you to help us find out what's going on.
Case in point, you are literally hiring someone else to follow your sister so you can find out who this mysterious person is.
Don't let her discover you. Otherwise, she'll probably get upset with us.
Literally. Could not make that shit up. Leave it to me.
Thank you. We're worried about her meeting strangers.
Like, guys. I get it. This shit's funny, actually. I would do this. I don't even think I can, like, chastise them. I would do this fucking shit.
She's used to doing research alone in the snow plains. And we've always believed she can protect herself. But this is different. I'm worried she could run into bad people.
I'm laughing because Ellie was just trying to move and, like, lick her paw, and she, like, smacked herself in the face with her paw instead. It was really funny to watch.
Oh, right. If you're gonna go find Lynxie, you gotta know what she looks like. Don't worry, she stands out. She's blonde like us and, quite short.
I know what she looks like. She's on my team.
Her hat. If I'm right, she should be waiting for someone at the city exit, closest to the snow plains. We're putting our dearest baby sister in your hands this time. Let us know immediately if anything happens.
Will do.
Thank you.
This is so funny. Here. For anyone wondering, this is their little precious baby sister. She's very cute. I know. Simply too adorable. Chippy chippy choppa choppa woody woody woppa bada 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 booty booty boo. Why are you airplane hearing at me like that?
That girl over there. Seems like she fits Serval's description. That must be Lynx. Let's hide here and observe for now.
Lynxie, I'm here.
It's Pela.
Let's go.
Why didn't I just text them? It's Pela. It's a false alarm.
I never knew how long it took to get from the administrative district to the snow plains. So much snow. Even in the northern mountains, it wasn't like this. Oh, the snow is supposed to get heavier later in the day. Have you got enough warm clothes? Yep. I brought everything you told me to. All thanks to your camping guide.
Aw, she gave her a camping guide? That's so cute, actually.
Speaking of which, according to the guide, the first thing we need to do is find a good place to set up camp, right? Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. Oh, you remembered all that? I expected no less from you. But it's gonna be hard finding a place that fits those criteria. Well, we'll just keep moving and see. The place has to be convenient enough for us to observe the aurora, too.
They're gonna go watch an aurora? That's so cute!
Thanks, Lynxie. I'll leave it to you, then. I'm gonna follow right behind you. Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. And we need to be able to observe the aurora. And this slope has a good view. It'll be easy to watch the aurora. Nope. The wind blows strongly through here. And there are signs of direwolf activity. It'd be too dangerous to make camp. This area is sheltered and facing the sun. Plus it's flat ground. But there are cliffs all around. We'll be in trouble if there's a landslide or a rockfall. Also, there isn't much of a view. I remember a good place that's not too far from here.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Run away from the enemies, run away from the enemies, run away from the enemies, run away from the enemies.
We're at a dead end. Lynxie, are you sure this is the place? Yep. This is the path to Candor Valley. There are low cliffs on both sides, but I cleared all the monsters here a while ago. So, it should be safe and sound.
Aw.
Also, the mountain wind during this season usually comes from the north, which is another reason why we couldn't camp on that previous slope. These two hills can block the snowplains gales for us. I never even noticed. Camping is a complicated science.
It sure is, man. That's why I don't do it.
Oh, not really. But the environment outside of Bellabog is very tough. If the weather here was as good as inside the city, well, then we could have camped anywhere. That's true. I hope that becomes a reality one day.
Eventually.
Only problem is, the view here isn't great. Are you sure we'll be able to watch the aurora? Don't worry about that for now. Let's get the tent ready, then go find our dinner. Sure, I can help out with the tent. I memorized that section in the camping guide. Okay, then I'll go set up the stove. Oh, if you have any questions, just ask me. Oh, why isn't the heater working? Ugh, darn. Doesn't seem like an easy fix. Alright, I'll ask Pela.
I'll ask Pela.
Weird. That's what the guide says. Hey, Lynxie, come and have a look at this. I did everything according to the guide, but the tent's still wobbly.
Have a check.
let me have a check.
She's like, here, I'll fix the tent, you fix the stove. Teamwork!
Main poles, check. Rope holes, check. Ropes, check. Ah, it's the pegs. The pegs. I forgot to mention, thick snow needs leaded iron pegs. Got it. It's definitely sturdier now. Nice job, Linksy. It's your kind. My oversight. I've got a question too. Can you take a look at this stove? I think it's broken. Huh? Sure. Let me take a look.
Even though your sister gave it to you.
The geomero fuel activation component probably stopped working. Do you have a spare one? No. Serval told me this was a brand new stove. Did I bring the wrong stove? Does this mean we have to make a fire with geomero? I specifically got this stove from Serval. That's okay. These components are really common. Maybe we can find a spare one in the ruins around here.
Yippee!
Take it easy. I'll see if I can find one. Oh, and I'll keep an eye out for food too. I'll come with you. Finding food is easy, but finding that component is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. If we can't find one, we'll just do what your guide says and chop wood and make a fire.
There's...
Oh, actually, I have some spare chunks of geomero. There might be spare stove parts in the ruin. Let me see. Oh, don't tell me you want to crawl in there. Of course I do. It's not like the stuff we need is gonna come crawling out.
Of course I do! I want to crawl in the ruins.
In that case, be careful.
I want to crawl in the ruins right now!
Did you find anything? I didn't find any components, but I got this. I don't know if we can still eat it. It hasn't decayed. It's edible. Really? It's all thanks to the eternal freeze. We can eat raw fish from 700 years ago. 700?
700-year-old raw fish? That's insane.
Ooh, what's in this tree trunk? You found something? There's food in here. Really? I'm gonna pry it open. There. What exactly are... Oh, these are mimic snow slugs. They can change their appearance to match the external environment. They're really cute. Yeah, but we should put them back. No. These slugs taste really good once they've been roasted. They kind of taste like, snow mice?
Now I want to try these, because that sounds so interesting.
That sounds even less appetizing.
Okay, see, that's how you could tell the different types of people, okay? So, tag yourself. Are you the weird person who's crawling in the ruins, or the weird person who's roasting and eating the mimic slugs? You have to pick one.
There's something in the snowdrift. Huh? I can do the digging. You don't need to. Come on, camping is about teamwork. Let me have a try. Okay. I found something. Is this a radish? Yep. That's a snow radish. They're really sweet and tasty.
They found a snow radish?
Actually, no.
It's a snow radish rabbit.
Snow radish rabbit. Huh?
It's a rabbit.
Rabbit? Yep. They look really similar to snow radishes. Their ears look like the leaves and their body looks like the radish bits. When they hibernate, they cover themselves with dirt, just like real radishes. I see. In that case, please tell me we can put it back? Yeah, it's better for the Snow Plains ecosystem.
That's good. I was like, it's better for. I was also about to say, I'm like, it's probably better for the ecosystem to put it back, please. I was like, please, please, we can eat slugs, but I don't think we want to eat a whole rabbit. Doesn't seem like very good for us.
This crate looks promising. Stove components in
I almost dropped my mic off my table. Ignore that.
Well, let's open it up then. No, don't worry about it, Lynxie. I'll manage.
Why are you chirping at me, huh? Meow.
Are these sausages?
Why are there sausages in the middle of the wilderness?
Sure looks like it. And they were probably placed here not long ago. Could it be Bellabog Caveman's food? Bellabog Caveman?
Are you telling me there's a whole ass Bellabog caveman?
Oh, it's a legendary creature. It looks like something between a man and a monkey, but roughly the same size as a man, with dark blue hair. Its activities are very mysterious, and no one in Bellabog can find concrete evidence of its existence.
Are you just talking about fucking Sampokaski? But just referring to him as a legendary creature now? The amount of places that this man has gotten to... Oh, that's right! Locals wouldn't know who he is! Only the law enforcement knows who good old Sampokaski is! The locals wouldn't know him. Only the people who've been swindled by him and the people who have arrested him. Damn. That's funny. He's a local legend. They think he's a freaking legendary creature. That's so funny.
Well, I've only chanced upon it a few times myself. Whenever I tried to take a photo of it, it had already run away.
It's just Sampokaski.
I feel like these sausages might constitute a great Bellabogian scientific discovery. Let's bring them back with us.
Bye, Melancholy. Have a good time at improv class.
Hold on. There are some letters here. Sam something...
It is! I called it!
I can't read the rest, but it seems like a name.
It's Sampokaski. I called it. I called it. I'm doing the point meme. I'm pointing at my screen.
Guess it can't be the Bellabog caveman then. Do cavemen even know how to write? Don't worry, Lynxie. I'm sure you'll get concrete proof one day. Let's leave the sausages here. I think someone might be missing them if we take them. Oh, I think we've searched through everything here. Let's head back, Pela. Okay. I feel bad that we didn't find a spare component. Oh, it's fine. We'll just light a fire with geomarrow. Let's go back and have some food. Pela? What's up? We don't really need that stove to cook. I know, but since we're looking for food, I figured we might as well try to fix the stove.
Creature?
I think there's something in the camp. Be careful.
Creature?
See, wait. That thing in the camp is a dangerous fragmentum creature.
No.
I see it too, but it doesn't seem aggressive.
They're cute.
And cute?
They're cute. And they give you extra rewards when you kill them.
Don't be fooled by its appearance. About 20% of our silver main guard fragmentum losses are a result of chasing this creature.
Why do you chase it?
We haven't figured out everything about it yet. There's one thing we're sure of. They have the power to control people.
Hi, Rascal! Hello.
They're talking about this baby. They're like, it's horrible. It needs to die. And I'm like, no, they're just cute.
What? But this little buddy gave me something good last time. And it didn't hurt me. That must be the first step in their mind control process.
They mind control things? No, they don't! They're just full of fear and anxiety and want to leave you the fuck alone.
We should defeat it just to be safe. Fragmentum creatures are Belobog's enemies. They shouldn't be trusted.
Okay, then.
Oh, what? I didn't even get to take a photo of it last time. Now's a good chance. Can I at least take a picture, Pela? That's also my job as a researcher. I understand, but the sound of the shutter and the camera bolt might send it into a frenzy. It noticed us? It might be looking for an opportunity to attack. Be careful.
How dare you speak about Bubbles as species that way? I'm gonna take a picture.
Finally got a picture. It disappeared. Did it run away? Yeah, that's the nature of these little things. They disappear in a flash when they get scared.
Me. When I get me playing any horror game ever, I'm like, gone.
Well, that's my conclusion from my long-term observations. As for those lost guards, maybe they were chasing these little creatures and couldn't find their way back. Sorry. Maybe I was overreacting.
Potentially.
Oh, don't be sorry. It pays to be careful. Anyway, crisis resolved. We can now make some food. Our little buddy seems to have dropped something.
What'd they drop? Give me.
Huh? This is awesome! Lixie, look! It's a Geomarrow activation component. I never thought we'd find one here.
Why was a trotter carrying around a Geomarrow activation component? The trotter said gay rights. He said, have fun on your little weird ass date or whatever it is going on here.
What about you, Lixie? Did you find anything good? Nothing. Just some old stuff. It's great we finally found the component. Let's go fix the stove.
Lynxie, what did you find?
Huh? Lixie, is something the matter?
Lynx, what did you find?
Nope. That's all your imagination.
Spit it out. What do you have in your mouth? Spit it out.
Oh.
What do you have?
Why don't you take a break? I'll have a look at this
Spit it out. What do you spit? What are you chewing? Stop chewing. Spit it out. What? Stop chewing. Get out of your mouth. What do you have? Well, that was simple. The creature.
How done. Oh, what is this magic? I couldn't figure out the problem at all. No magic here. Just a trick or two.
Hi, Ellie. You just want me to throw your little ball, huh? Your little Nerf ball, is that it? You want me to just... Oh, what? She doesn't want me. She just wants me to throw her toy.
My sister. Yep, that's her. What's the matter? Nothing. Just, sometimes I'm a bit jealous of Sabal, you know? She knows everything.
Man, I feel like that sometimes. I know when I was younger, sometimes I get jealous of my siblings because I felt like my brothers like knew everything, you know?
Same as you then. Huh? I'm serious. Outdoor explorer, mechanic, they're both experts in their field, right? I think teach you something. You're her sister. She'd be happy to teach you.
Yeah, and she literally, like, begged me to come and make sure that you were okay. She was like, please, for the love of God, make sure my baby sister is okay and not meeting strange people outside.
Well, you say that. But, you know, never mind. It's getting late. Let's cook something.
You don't understand, Lynx. As an older sister, I would drop literally everything as an older sister for my siblings. Literally everything. As soon as one of my siblings asks me something, I'm like, okay, cancel all of my plans. Cancel all of them. We're in a sibling time now.
Yay! That's my favorite part. Wait, no. My favorite part is watching the aurora. Anyways, let's take a look at what ingredients we have.
We are definitely cooking the slug.
Every ingredient has its own effect, and combining them will create unexpected results. Ooh, what kind of effects are they gonna make? Let's just give it a try.
You're not getting out of this. We're mixing the ice fresh raw frosty salmon slices that are 700 years old and some mimic slugs.
Raw fish from 700 years ago and some cute mimic snow slug.
This literally sounds like something I would want to try. Like, I'm so jealous that she gets to try this. Genuinely, I'm like, I want to try this for scientific research purposes. Thank you for the big stretch and posture check redeems. Stretching out my back now. Ooh.
I don't think either is edible.
You are going to eat this whether you like it or not.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make them into a hot pot. Just add cream, biscuit crumbs, and the canned sardines I brought. You're putting canned sardines into a hot pot? Please don't say that.
Okay, I personally don't like the idea of canned sardines. But, like, that is because they seem like a texture nightmare on their own. But putting them in a hot pot, I feel like would be fine. Because, like, you know, it'd be fish and, like, cooked, and then you just wouldn't have to think about it. And if you don't want to eat the fish bits, then just don't eat the fish bits. You know what I mean? Just, like, eat around it. You know what I mean? Like, just eat around it. Like, especially when you guys have, like, as few resources as you have, because your planet has literally been in an eternal winter for the past 700 years. You cannot afford to be as picky as you are being with the canned sardines, okay? Just put them in the damn hot pot.
Oh, well then, this will be the main course for tonight. I'll show you what I can do as a chef. Why don't I cook tonight? You can take a break. Oh, come on, it's fine. Just leave it to me. Ta-da! The super delicious Snow Plains combo stew is ready. It smells so good. I'm gonna dig in.
You feel an amazing energy as you enjoy a meal with your fellow campers. Literally, like, especially if you're out in the wilderness, you cannot complain about what you find. Okay? Just fucking eat it.
I'm so full. Guess now we just wait for the light show.
I was gonna ask, how was my character watching them this whole time? There's, like, nowhere to hide in all of this.
The aurora should start soon. Before that, let's just chat. Pela, why did you suddenly want to come camping? Huh? Well, aren't you always saying how you just want to lie in bed when you get off work? Ah, sorry. I hope this trip didn't surprise you. No, I mean, sure, I'm not the most sociable of people, but I love camping with a good friend.
I love how Lynx is the only one who's appropriately dressed to be out in this weather. Like, literally, every other character on this planet is like showing skin or really thin tights or whatever. And then there's Lynx. And I appreciate Lynx for this. She's like thick pants that you know is like double layered. Thick snow boots. Thick jacket. Parka. Scarf. Earmuffs. Gloves that go all the way up into her parka. Double shirt. Amazing.
I had a great time. And a lot of fun. Oh, you're always like this. Even on this camping trip, you keep trying to do things. You really don't need to. Just leave it to me. Camping is about relaxing. No need to be so tense. I know. It's just, I was really getting into the camping. I felt like I finally got around to doing the things I always wanted to.
Aww.
So all those comics you drew for the Tales series didn't count? I have to hide those from other people. I get a little embarrassed.
Weeb, 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 weeb. Sorry.
I care about other people's opinions too much.
Rascal, you missed my entire rant about, and I guess rant is a strong word. My entire explanation about My Little Pony.
I suppose. I wish I could be more like you.
People were asking me why they went into the human realm, and I was like, hoo boy, you asked about one of my special interests, let me get into it. You can really hear me, you know, rubbing my hands together. We need to drink some water. I will just fix that.
I'm not as cool as you think. I don't know how to handle my brother and sister. They keep treating me as a kid.
I'm sorry to inform this of you, but to me, as the oldest of 4 siblings, all of my siblings will forever be little teeny tiny babies to me. Yeah, it was quite in depth. I'm sorry. My Little Pony was an obsession for me for like so many years of my life, and I'm probably gonna end up getting back into hyperfixation of it. I need to finish Arcane before I do that though. I can't touch My Little Pony before I finish Arcane. I haven't even finished the first season. Rascal and Ollie have been like waiting with bated breath to send me memes about just the first season of Arcane, and they're afraid to because I haven't even finished the first season and they don't want to accidentally spoil me for shit. They're like, please finish the first season so we can send you funny memes. And I'm like, I'm trying so hard.
They're both really capable and awesome people. Which is why I feel really pressured when I'm with them.
I'm sorry, Lynxy Poo, but as someone who is the oldest of 5, I will eternally see all of my siblings as little teeny tiny babies. Especially, my youngest sibling. Like, I will forever see her as, like, a little itty bitty tiny baby. Like, I'm sorry. You are simultaneously, like, the age that you are and also, like, an infant when you were a younger sibling. Okay, Arcane is a series that is based loosely on the League of Legends characters, but otherwise it has nothing else to do with League of Legends. It basically just, like, borrows the characters from League of Legends and then, has, like, a whole story around them. But, it's really good so far, and I don't know how else to describe it. You just kind of have to, like, I just know that it's really good, and it's really, like, there's a lot of emotion going into it. I would recommend. It's really good. It's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, go watch it. like, I don't even know how to describe, like, the plot. Because it's just, like, there's just so much that's going on. But, like, the art style is really good. The music's really good. The characters are all really in-depth characters that are really complex. I think it's really good.
I'm already a grown-up. I have the capacity to do what I want to do. Why can't they just stop worrying and let me do what I want?
Okay, as an older sibling, we are never going to stop worrying about you. Precisely because you're a younger sibling. But yeah,
That's how families are.
but yeah, like, I personally, like, it's just so hard to, like, condense the plot down because there's so many, like, plot threads that weave together. Especially because, like, I'm only, like, I haven't even finished the first season 2 as well. Like, the first season. And I believe that, and, like, there's 2 seasons of it. And, like, a lot of stuff that starts in season 1 continues into season 2. And as far as I know, they're not, I think it's finished. It's, at least from what I can tell, I think they're finished. I don't think they're gonna make a season 3, but, like, but yeah, there's, like, a lot of, like, thread details that go through it, but it's a really good show. My favorite character is Jinx, who's the girl with the blue hair. My queen with mental disorders.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk about it. I was getting carried away.
My queen of many mental disorders.
It's okay. It's not like I even know what she looked like. So, when's the Aurora due?
But yes, it's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, I would 100% recommend watching it. I just only recently started watching it, and I'm really glad I started watching it. And also, I don't know how I managed to avoid every single spoiler for it, but the show is very good. And I feel like the watching experience is really good. I feel like the watching experience would be good even if I had spoilers for it, because overall, like, just, like, the way that, like, they put it all together, like, there's so much that they put into it with, like, foreshadowing and things happening that, like, even as you're watching things happening, like, I feel like you would forget that things would happen until, like, they happen in the show. Hi, UFO. How'd your meeting go?
Careful, Lynx! There are monsters coming!
Okay, now it's time to reveal myself and absolutely beat the shit out of this monster for you guys.
How did it get here? Let's focus on the fight first. Will we still have the upper hand? Inputting commands. Whoa. Commencing research. Excuse me. Coming through.
Excuse me. Coming through.
Lynx is such a good character. I love her.
Oh,
Let's go. Take this. Rules are made to be broken.
Rules are made to be broken. Oh wow, that was a really huge blast.
now's my chance. Inputting commands. Whoa.
But yeah. Overall, Arcane is on Netflix. Would recommend.
Those meta monsters are coming out of thin air.
Rascal and Ollie were well, Rascal was screaming in my DMs about season 2 without spoiling any of it, which I appreciated. But she was like screaming about it, and eventually I was like, man, I should watch this show if you're having this much of a time with it. So I started watching it, and I'm so terrible at watching shows, so I go really slow with watching shows. Either that, or like I obsessively watch it and like destroy any semblance of a sleep schedule that I have. But I can't really afford to do that right now, so slowly consuming it at a very slow snail pace it is.
They were probably attracted by the stove. The Stellaron crisis is over. Why are there still so many monsters?
It takes time for the Fragmentum's influence to fade.
I see.
Oh. What is Invincible? I've never heard of this. One second. Invincible. I've never heard of this show. I'm gonna be honest, I'm already terrible at watching shows, and the way I watch shows is really weird. So like, basically, the way that I choose to watch shows, it's like, because I already have such a huge backlog. So, like, I might add it to the list, but I'm gonna be so honest, I'm really not that into superhero shows. So I probably am not going to watch it. And it's also on Amazon Prime. And, like, I know... Okay, I know you say it's not like any other superhero show, but here's the thing. Every time anyone has ever said, it's not like any other superhero show, I start it up, and then it starts playing, and then I get within a couple of episodes, and then I get bored, and then I don't finish it. That is literally is what's happened. It happens almost every single time. It doesn't matter if it's not like any other superhero show. And here's the thing. When it comes to any superhero show, it doesn't really matter if I want to watch something. It matters if, like, my brain will latch onto it as, like, a dopamine source. And if it doesn't latch onto it as a dopamine source, like, it does not matter at all if it's a good show or not. I simply will not watch it. It does not matter. If I'm not getting any dopamine from it whatsoever, I'm not going to be able to watch it. It doesn't matter if I enjoy it. It does not matter, like, if it's a good show. It does not matter. Like, right now, my brain is getting a lot of dopamine from watching... No, I don't know how other superhero shows have a group of heroes that last the whole show, because I've never finished a superhero show! I cannot convey that enough. I've never finished a superhero show because I don't like them. What about I've only watched like 3 or 4 episodes of a show before I stop watching? Does that not convey? Yes, it is time to grind.
This is the Trailblazer. Savior of...
Mydei is approaching.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, thanks for saving us. Not to mention Belobog.
Like, I mean, if there's like a show, like if like a episode is playing on TV and I'm too lazy to change the channel, then yeah, I'll watch an episode or two and I'm like, okay, whatever. But like, you know, the way that my brain works, I'll just say the servology part sent me. I'm a terrible liar, I'll say it.
They're always like this. It's impossible to get some private time as their younger sister.
I'm sorry. I didn't exactly see eye to eye with them.
Why did you still come here? All right. It's all because Serval and Japard are worrywart.
Exactly.
Besides, you did save us.
Yes, I did save you from getting killed. Mydei approaches.
You probably know why we're out camping today. Let's stay and watch the aurora with us.
Hi, Ollie! Hello. Hello. How are you guys doing? Should I just set up the Discord? Do you guys want to heckle me verbally as well?
Hey, Lynxie, look! Come this way.
Immediately, you guys started calling me. You're like, yes, we want to verbally heckle you.
Bro, we were already there.
How long have you
Bro,
guys
we
been?
were already there.
How long have you been here then?
30 minutes.
Like 10-ish minutes.
Oh, okay.
No, it's been longer.
I was like,
It's been longer.
We're vibing.
It's been 30 minutes.
Has it been 30 minutes?
I called you at 8:33.
damn, I've not been
I've
paying
been
attention.
working on this. I've been working on this garbage study guide for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Man, I've just not been paying
Need a
attention, man. Also, Ollie, you are echoing.
Yeah. You're always echoing.
So are you, Rascal. Is this a me?
I shouldn't be. I'm using my new mic. Dang it.
Is this a me problem?
This is
Yeah.
yeah. Last time it was a you problem.
Oh
It's like,
no.
everything we have.
I think you have to reset your Discord stuffs.
God damn it.
Discord had one job and it did not do it.
Why does Discord always fuck over my shit?
Reset your stuff? No idea.
Literally, I always am like, set it up this way, and it's always, every time I open it, it's like, actually, we're gonna change all your settings because we know better than you, you stupid gamer girl. You stupid idiot gamer boy, you don't know anything.
You poor little creature of the internet.
You stupid wet beast, you know nothing. Okay, where's my stupid voice and video settings? Give it to me. Okay. Microphone. Okay, well, it's outputting to the right thing.
Staple knife. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to deal with you guys being echoey because I don't know how to fix it.
When in doubt, restart Discord.
Well, now you're not echoing. What the fuck?
Maybe Discord just hates you.
I hate it here! I literally opened settings and checked, and it was like, it's all good here, mate, and then I closed it, and now you're no longer echoing. I literally hate it here. Anyway.
This is the largest aurora since the Stellaron crisis passed.
Anyway, how are we doing tonight, gamers? My day's approaching.
I'm eating chili. How are you?
Yes, I'm trying to repair the absolute most dog shit study guide I have ever received from a professor.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Really lucky.
So I called Ollie for emotional support.
So awesome. I got to taste
Ooh,
the
Taurus is here too.
and see
Yes, yes, yes.
Hola, Taras.
Snow Plains adventure was the best.
God, it's so funny though, cause like it's so hard to explain. Marie just woke the dead with me saying I hate Ed here. I'm sorry. You know, no, you should, no, if you want to hear me waking the dead, you should go watch the VOD of me playing, the last VOD of me playing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Holy fucking shit. The amount of times I screamed bloody murder in that game.
Oh, I am absolutely gonna watch that VOD. Maybe tomorrow if classes get canceled due to the blizzard.
I'm telling you right now, I probably need to put like an audio warning on that or something, because holy fucking shit.
I literally don't care. If classes get canceled, I'm turning that on and just watching it while I do art or something.
Okay. You should put a scream counter and send me how many times I screamed, because I don't even remember.
We gotta get you a heart rate monitor for those.
I know, we really do. Ugh. I already started researching ones, and as soon as my budget allows, I might purchase one if I'm gonna.
You need a heart rate monitor anyway, bestie.
Well,
Yeah, you do.
at that point, I might as well just get like either an Apple Watch or like a Fitbit or something.
I mean, at that point, you might as well get your doctor to prescribe it for you, so insurance might pay for it.
Yeah.
True. When do I see my doctor next?
That is a good question.
Probably sooner rather than later.
No, I am not your doctor's keeper.
Unfortunately, yeah, I probably do see them sooner rather than later. I saw, actually, you know what's funny?
Okay, Kane, Jesus.
I saw my neurologist today.
That go.
How's your brain going?
Actually, it's going really good. So my brain's
You know
no
when
longer.
The brain's actually braining.
My brain's no longer constantly on fire. So we got that going for us.
Yeah.
We love to hear it.
So we got that going for us. So the rest of me is.
Marie W.
I know, the rest of me is literally in the dumpster fire, but my brain is no longer constantly setting itself on fire, so.
Yeah, you gotta redo that tier list, bestie.
Oh my gosh, Ollie, we were talking about the tier list we did so long ago about like ranking my body systems and organs based on how much personal beef I have with them. We gotta redo that tier list at this point, because you know where I put my my cardiovascular system?
Oh, it's pretty low.
We put it in the came installed with some bugs but works pretty fine.
So that's hilarious. I think you should change that one.
I think we may need to update the tier list.
I think so. But you can move your brain up down though, so that's nice.
I know. I think
like bestie, I'm sorry, you really thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's
we can move my brain out of the an eraser would work better than this tier.
We can, because your brain actually brained.
I know. Okay, so Taurus would recommend a Fitbit over an Apple Watch. Good to know. Thank you, Taurus. I will probably ask you for more recommendation tips
Thank you
over
for
text.
helping us take care of our little sheep.
Yes, because she has.
I forgot I have Fitbits. Very strange.
Probably because it's actually more like health centric, whereas Apple Watches have like a lot of extra bits and bobs on it.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You look really happy. Huh? Me?
But yeah, it's the final day, dawn of the final day before Mydei drops. Oh, I'm so ready for my new trophy wife. Of course, drink water and take your meds. Oh, yeah. But yeah, because the mix of medications I'm on, and then, all that good stuff. The CNA checklist. Yeah, so, like, we're drinking water, we're taking our meds, we're on all of this stuff. It's going good. We're in a good place. My brain's no longer constantly on fire. I'm happy about it.
I'm almost halfway through salvaging this study guide. Let's go.
Yeah, go for it, Payla. It was a great experience.
Just tell her you love her, Payla. Grow a pair. Sorry.
What now? Back home? Wanna go out for a midnight snack later?
But yeah. Ugh.
Steak place opened up in the south of the administrative district. We can go try it out together.
Blah, 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 blah.
Settled then. Let's part ways for now and rendezvous later tonight.
But yeah, the way my brain works with, like, watching shows is so weird. Because, like, either I will binge it all within, like, 3 days, but I won't eat, sleep, or drink water, or, like, do anything else. Or, like, I watch it at, like, the rate of a literal snail.
Bestie?
That's with Arcane.
Yeah. And I've been doing it with I've been doing the second one with Arcane. Like, I've been eating, I've been sleeping, I've been drinking water. I'm just watching Arcane at a literal snail's pace, which is why I've been like, I promise I'm going to finish it. Just give me time.
I would rather you watch it as at a snail's pace as long as you're taking care of yourself.
Yeah. So, I might try and watch 1 episode tonight. Maybe 2 so I can finish this season. Because that might bug me and I won't be able to sleep.
Found this on the ground before you fixed the stove.
That is
guess
fair.
fragmentum creature dropped it.
It's the completionist brain cell.
Think
It literally is.
it might be best if you check it out yourself.
Me, literally the amount of times I've texted Ollie and I've been like, I can't complete this because there's this and this and this about Fallen London. She's like, dude, just pick an option. It's not that deep.
I'm gonna be so real. I haven't touched Fallen London in like all week.
Neither am I. I'm coming back to it after this week because I have break. It's lovely.
Literally me neither. All of us.
Tired.
I haven't had time because I've fallen into like my new Tribe 9 obsession. And then I've been like panic saving for Mydei. And then we've had like 2 almost back-to-back doctor's visits. We just haven't had time to play Fallen London with all of that.
Sergeyevna. I see. Thank you, Linksy. Let's meet up here later tonight.
Yeah, I just have not had time because it's been exams and quizzes all week.
Yeah, I feel ya.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I even supposed to do anymore?
Cry.
So true. I cried yesterday and almost cried today.
I feel that.
I don't know how I didn't cry today, but I didn't cry today.
Anyway, so right now the official count for polls is that I have 171 polls. I have 30 pity, and then we also have the 5 Embers Exchange poll tickets that I can't afford at the moment, but I will when I start pulling for him. So we have 176 polls for him. Plus the 30 pity. So we have at least 1 copy of Mydei guaranteed. If he doesn't come home before... I swear, though, if I lose the first 50-50, though, I might lose my goddamn mind.
You'll be okay.
I will be okay, but I will have a crash out on stream. I will be screaming. I will be crying. I will be pretending to throw up.
I know you will, and I am so sorry if that happens.
Don't worry, I'll be doing it live on stream tomorrow. here at the same time.
Yep. And I will do my darndest to be here.
Don't worry, I'll be here at 7 p.m. Central Time. For anyone who wants to watch me have a crash out on stream over pulling a blonde man.
So, just like typical Marie activities, then.
Yeah. Yeah. I finished.
There's nothing surprising about this.
We were just talking about you.
I finished his part of the quest. I finished all of Mydei's part in the quest, and I'm not mentally okay.
Oh no.
I
just got a exactly 2-word email from my student advisor.
What were the two words?
Yep.
What were the words, if I may ask?
Thanks, rascal.
Ooh.
How was it?
Ooh boy, that's rough, dude.
No, he asked me to send him my lesson notes from earlier, which I did. And it was just, thanks, rascal. Insert initials here.
I mean, admittedly, I have gotten an Ollie, please do not come to class today multiple times from this man, so you know.
Yeah, his emails are either the most peppy things ever, or it's just like 2 words, and I'm like, honestly, same.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember back when VK was mixed chorus director, when there was a Monday night where I had an anaphylactic shock episode and I had to send him an email about it. I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna miss mixed chorus because I'm in the the E room, I'm in the emergency room being treated for anaphylactic shock. I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm sorry, I'm having anaphylactic shock, so I won't be able to make it to mixed chorus. And he's responded with, you good? Frowny face.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wait, did he actually say you good?
I'm pretty sure he did!
With a pouty face?
Yeah, but it wasn't typed out you, it was just the letter U. You good. Frowny face.
That tracks, actually.
VK is so fucking funny.
He has the energy of a man who would definitely text you up if you like miss class. I swear, he's so weird.
I mean, okay, so my brother's been playing piano for choir a lot, and on Wednesday, usual pianists couldn't make it into town due to heckin' snow and ice. This was 2 Wednesdays ago. So my bro pinch hit. He got a text from VK at like 7 in the morning saying, "Hey, can you do this?" And so he was like, okay. And then my bro and I go to local coffee shop, right? We run into VK and pianist there. VK pays for my brother's coffee and breakfast.
that is the energy I expected. Yes.
He's literally been paying my brother and Bagels and Joe gift cards, but he's like, you know what? Just bypass the gift card. Y'all get what you want. It's on me.
That does sound dumb.
I'm like, crazy energy, but okay.
Yeah, that's so funny. I never actually tried Bagel and Joe's bagels or Joe while I was up there. And now I feel like I'm missing out.
We gotta bring you back up here and
I know. It would have it would have worked out because if I wasn't dog sitting, I would have been up there for my brother's senior recital.
Did you forget?
Yes! Oops! No one noticed. It's fine. Okay, so their bagels were good. Their coffee tastes like cardboard to you. Okay, good to know.
Why do you think I only ever get matcha?
That's what she said. See, I was like, well, I was gonna get matcha from there, but like, cause I'm not a Joe kind of girl. I don't drink coffee because it gives me heart palpitations, and I didn't realize that constant heart palpitations wasn't normal until a couple months ago.
Cool.
Did you just say cool?
I said fool. F-O-O-L.
Okay, well, sorry that with how many issues I have going on in my body, I just assumed that eventually something has to be normal.
Multiple times with your roommates that was not normal. You just didn't believe me.
And then I interrogated.
Okay, yeah, I just
By the
didn't
way,
believe.
I'm sending you to a meme.
You're here too.
Best I could do is a tornado blizzard.
No, because here's the thing. With the way the wind is acting tomorrow, there is a chance that these storms could decide to casually convert themselves into supercells.
Oh my god, no. It's like, can we get a normal day in March? Midwest. Best I could do is a tornado blizzard. I've consumed too much coffee over my lifetime. See, I don't like the taste of coffee, or at least most of the time. Apparently, if I put enough, like, creamer and, like, milk and sugar in it, and, like, caramel in it so that it's not coffee anymore, then I like it.
Yep.
But then, like, what's the point of drinking coffee if I just change it so much it's not coffee anymore?
To spark joy.
Yeah, it's true. But then, like, I don't... But the thing is that, like, if I don't like the taste of it, and I don't get an energy boost from it, which is why most people drink it, and then every time I drank it, I got, like, horrific heart palpitations. Why the hell would I keep drinking it if it was just a constant state of bad? So I don't drink it. Although sometimes I drink it now at work if I'm having, like, a small-ish headache, because then I don't have to, like, whip out my, like, heavy-duty pain medication while I'm at work.
Oh. Yes.
Usually, like, my first step is, like, drink coffee. If that doesn't help my headache, or if, like, my headache starts getting worse, then I just, like, then I give up and I just whip out my heavy-duty pain medication. Yeah, you're right. You both told me it wasn't normal, and I was like, I'm sure it's fine. And then, Rascal was like, hey, perchance.
Like, do you have any of these symptoms? And then you were like, yes to all of them. You were like, yes. And I'm like, to which one? And you're like, all of them. And I'm like, bestie.
I was like, it's fine. It doesn't hurt that bad.
Go talk to your... I was like, bestie, go talk to your doctor. I think you have my thing.
Over the contents of that floppy disk. Let's give her some time.
It's not my fault that it doesn't hurt as bad as the other things I'm dealing with, so I thought it wasn't as comparatively bad. My pain sensors are all whack, I'm sorry.
I don't know the
Yeah, the pain. Those are the pain sensors that come with just the. I don't even know the tutorial.
I'm guessing you don't know about Pela's mother, right?
No, I do not.
Was Belobog's greatest outdoor explorer. Passed away 16 years ago. She doesn't usually talk about it.
Oh, yep. Class just got canceled for tomorrow.
So I guess you're gonna be watching some VODs tomorrow.
Not all my classes, just my afternoon. No, not all my classes, just my afternoon class.
Just your after... Cancel your... I hope they cancel your morning class. What the heck?
Anyway, well, something else happened 16 years ago. Pela was born. Yes, they say that despite her pregnancy, Madame Peña insisted on staying at the Snow Plains camp. She couldn't go to the front lines. but she was able to handle administrative.
Patty, why are you meowing at me? What do you want? You asshole, that's Ellie's ball.
I might head out for now because I have to do things, unfortunately.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. There were complications. Other serious incidents occurred that day. The exploration.
Oh, we are now
team
rascalists. How sad.
lost contact with the outside world. No one knew what to do. The only good thing was that Pela was born healthy.
Alright, I have to like leave my room for tickets. I'm gonna leave too because it's quiet time in my house right now. So.
Okay. I'll just turn those both off then. Where did the layer? Where'd the layer go? Where'd the layer go? There it is. I found it. We're good. I'm totally 100% professional at all times.
The floppy disk. If the old research team members were telling the truth, it was something Madame Pena left behind.
It's Bliznado season, people. Let's hear it for Bliznado. Man, can you imagine if that actually starts happening and people make movies out of it? Wouldn't that be crazy? It'd be like Sharknado all over again.
Madame Pena asked a colleague to take her terminal and floppy disk back to Belobog. She said they contained a treasure for Pela. She said that once Pela was older, she'd be able to understand the contents. But that colleague was attacked by fragmentum creatures on his way back to the city. During the attack, he dropped the floppy disk in confusion.
This was not on 2025 bingo card. Was it on anyone's 2025 bingo card, to be honest?
Apart from Madame Pena, nobody knew what the floppy disk contained. But they say she left Pela many letters. From the moment she knew she was pregnant to the day of Pela's birth. Never missing.
Man. I keep forgetting to turn down the graphics, man. True, at this point, I also wouldn't be surprised if it was on someone's 2025 bingo card. Oh, boy band. Boy band. Weeb. You got it. You got a graphics card. I believe in you. I don't like watching her cry. I just... It doesn't... It doesn't feel good.
I'm fine. There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come too? The workshop. I'll wait for you there.
Alright, let's go. You're like looking through everyone. It's like one person was just like, Bliznados. Someone who's just like, one of them conspiracy theorists was just like, I got Bliznados on my 2025 bingo card. Hear it up for Bliznados.
Serval. Japard. I'm back.
Lynx, you're finally back. What's with the red eyes? Did something happen?
Japard? Way to make it obvious. Welcome home, Lynxie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I just want to hug her. She's so cute.
Seems like a lot went down in the snow plains. Thanks again for your help.
Anytime. I would do it all over again.
A little private time. See you soon.
Of course. I want to leave you guys alone right now because, like,
Oh my gosh, this feels like so much emotional stuff. Let me leave. Let me leave. Let me out. Let me out. Yippee! Yippee rewards. Yippee! Lynx is a visitor now. What's wrong? What was I supposed to hear? I don't remember what I was supposed to hear. I'm sorry. I have a very bad memory. This isn't on purpose. Okay. Whatever you want, Lynxie. And Pela. Claim. Okay. Now that those are all completed. Alright, let's go get drugged by someone. God, I fucking hate Ron May. Oh, but we gotta deal with her.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Stupid fucking geniuses. Except for Herta. I like Herta.
Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
You're back.
There's quite the crowd here today.
Of course. This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ron May doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever. As long as she's happy.
I love Herta. She's so funny.
I heard Miss Ron May likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
That's like asking, is Herta a great person? The answer is obvious.
Okay.
Miss Ron May is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life helix system. Ron May is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity.
Yeah.
Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! See if you can find her.
Ugh, do I have to? Okay, where's Rodney right now?
Sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Okay, whatever you say. Okay, invited. Spill. Looks like we're in for some juicy news. Oh, got the deets. Don't leak this from the chat. Ron May's coming to the space station. She's already here. You're getting slow with your gossip. You really are something. But we're still preparing for the welcome ceremony. Ron May doesn't appreciate it. I heard she's a loner even among the geniuses. So all our work was for nothing? Why didn't she give a heads up ahead of time? Herta also turned a blind eye to what she does. That's the big shot special treatment. It's okay. Other big shots will show up sooner or later. I'll be waiting then. Apparently Miss Ron May's personality isn't all that great. It's not. It's really not. Word? Is there ever a genius who's normal? Screwlum seems pretty chill. Okay, fine, I'll give you that. Okay. Strong opinion. Herta, in my opinion, is like the best of the geniuses we've met so far, and that's because she doesn't hide the fact that like she doesn't really give that much of a shit about other people. But at least she's like upfront about it. Ron May tries to act like she's like, you know, a super great and like nice person because like she creates life and all of that and stuff. But like, oh my god, you'll see with her side quest that we're about with this quest that we're about to do. And Screwlum, he also is like, he's like chill and he's like, oh, I also care about people, but he actually deep down really doesn't. He's actually a super like calculating person who deep down doesn't really care that much. And it can be really cruel and uncaring about things. And you're like, okay. Fucking whack. Okay then. Are you winning? I am winning as much as I can be in this game. I am earning pull tickets for the character I want to pull, so which we have been doing for a while, so we do have a good stockpile. We should have enough to guarantee the character. Ugh, I have to interact with a character who I absolutely detest in this game.
Someone next to the railway platform. Could she be?
And we're about to be drugged! Yay! Drugs! Mess up your chances! No! No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't! Stop! No! 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 God, and she's got cake on her face? Girl. Clean that.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
Blech, I hate you.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
I hate you.
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy.
Did you just...
fact,
that 100%, it's now mine. No.
A perfect
Please.
experimental specimen.
It's all I
I
had.
like perfect experimental specimens.
Please, give it back. I need it. I need it so desperately. I'm pulling for him tomorrow. Please. There's a bit of cake on the corner of your mouth.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I expect the views here had me lost in thought.
I don't know what to do with that because I don't fucking gamble. Give it back to me! Give it back! Give it back! If you don't even gamble, what do you need 100% for? What do you need it for? What do you... Are you just gonna keep it hostage? That's... What do you need it for, then?
I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
God, I hate her so much.
Look, the blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
No, I'm good.
You don't like it? I worked very hard on it. You should at least have a try. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
Yay! We've been drugged.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
Only that it's about biology. Probably using on Master Duel its Yu-Gi-Oh! Button Much Grinder. No! Don't use it on Yu-Gi-Oh! No! Not my gamble! No! No! My hard-earned gamble! No! 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 Give it back! Give it back! Please! Something about nurturing life. Something, no, that's about biology.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
What the fuck did you do to me? See, this is the drugging that I was talking about.
What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
But sadly, that game doesn't exist because how grinding it is. And it gets boring because you get destroyed by something that is like very powerful deck that will take like 20 minutes of your time for no fucking reason. I just had my first fudgesicles since I was 9 and they're awful and I'm questioning Youngie's taste. Yeah, they could have also changed the recipe, to be fair. It has been a very long time since you've had one. And maybe it was better when you were younger. But also, maybe young you had a really horrible taste. Anyway, we've been officially drugged.
Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
What did you do? What did you do to me? What did you feed me?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
No, the fuck I would not.
Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe.
It's chalky. Ugh.
Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no-man's land I've entered to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world?
Anyway.
You can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon.
She's officially drugged us.
The star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land.
Can anyone see why I don't like this character now?
Calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies.
Super mega ultra skill issue? Did you just say...
Don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Did you just say me getting drugged was a super mega ultra skill issue? She did this on purpose. She purposely drugged me and then trapped me in a social situation where I literally couldn't say no. What do you mean, skill issue?
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe,
Can't have shit in Guild of Friendship. That sounds like Fallout 4. As someone who has not played Fallout 4, that is hilariously funny.
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Why? For what purpose?
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Yes. Problems wrought by my own hand.
You can have this thing called chaos in the Guild of Friendship. I don't want chaos in the Guild of Friendship. I don't want to be drugged in my own home.
When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station.
Ugh. No, I know where this is going. This is gonna be so awful.
In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space.
Well, your body needs the germs to function, so chicken!
Not anti-truth serum drugs. Excuse you, I take my night-night meds willingly, but I don't need to be drugged by outside parties. I don't need party drugs.
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
They're not little, I don't think. You can try trusting me, you know.
I trust you.
Why don't you want them to know?
Nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
Okay.
Researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Why is Droxix making a face at me? I can't afford to other people can do whatever they want with their bodies. I cannot afford to add unknown substances into my body.
Nothing pressing. Let's take a walk.
Oh my god, I have so much happening. Let me have. Give me the trailblazing stellar jades. Do I have enough? Yes, it did. Another pile for the Gamba. Yippee! 14 hours to go, gamers. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hate when that happens. You're like, I have a rant for this, and then your like whole thing is just like, actually, no, you don't. And you're like, what do you mean? But I did though. Okay, I'll just close that. I've not played Helldivers before. It looks interesting. I don't know if I would like it without friends to play. You know what I mean?
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Helldivers definitely looks like a game that I would want to that would be a game that I would want to play with friends. And I don't know if like any of my friends would be very interested in playing it. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't go well.
Well.
There's a first Helldivers? I didn't know there was a first Helldivers. Well, I guess I should have known there was a... Wait, is all the gameplay footage I've been seeing for Helldivers 2? I didn't realize that that was the second one. I guess is how I meant to phrase that. The way I phrased that was very baby on Earth coded. Like, oh my god, there's a sequel? Okay. Ah!
Let's take a walk.
Hey, over here.
Well, I've never played the first Helldivers either. If my reaction has told you anything about that. Well.
Place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait.
I'll play it, but I will die immediately. Yeah, see, like, I would too.
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
You're so cute. Can I get an autograph? So, I really can't say anything about her.
The first game has a top camera view, and the second game is just third person and first person if you're in gun mode, depending on what difficulty. Ah.
What are you on about? You're freaking me out. I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I heard there are some problems on the space station.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Thank you, helpful ecology researcher. I forgot I can't mention Little Miss Ron May. Yeah, she does die on peaceful mode on Minecraft. It's so funny. Didn't you try to swim in lava? That is pretty funny.
Show your courage. Upgrade configured.
And she'll like fall off of cliffs and stuff. It's pretty funny.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Tell me what's happening.
Cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
What are you talking about?
2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten
She's any hires. Yeah, see, I would probably be on difficulty like 1 for a while.
Molten cheese tart is the best.
Who is Molten Cheese Tart?
Praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May.
Tars is like, if I could stand in one place and shoot. Because she's, okay, Jock6. She didn't play video games growing up. She's only just within the last, like, year started playing video games, like, at all. Like, she did not grow up playing video games. And she's just started playing video games within the last, like, year or two. Cut her some slack, okay? Cut her some slack. She's literally, so she's having to learn how, like, buttons work and stuff. Cut her, like, literally cut her some slack. Don't be mean to her. Only I'm allowed to make fun of her for her bad ability to play video games, okay? Only I'm allowed to make the... Oh! Yeah, she only played Just Dance. Like, she only played Just Dance. Only I'm allowed to make... only I'm allowed to make fun of her, okay? That is my... that is my best friend. Only I'm allowed to make fun of how bad she is at video game. What about Steven's followers?
Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there.
Like, I know I make fun of my skills about, like, not being the best gamer, but, like, you know, that's because I'm just bad at video games, okay? Like, she just literally hasn't played video games. She's allowed to be bad at them, okay? Like, she has an excuse. I'm just generally bad at them. I don't have an excuse. I've been playing them since I was, like, 5. I'm just genuinely bad.
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
I mean, I didn't have any games since the PlayStation 2, and I was stuck doing the same thing on old classic Battlefront 2. Yeah, I was playing so many DS games. Like, I've played so many games, and I feel like I should be better at playing games than I am. And I'm like, no. But I'm here to have fun, and that's the important part. I pressed the wrong button, damn it. Okay, I guess we'll spray heart. Press F to pay respect. Oh.
I got my hands on. Word on the street is that this is the dedicated version of Rame's life cultivation formula.
Life cultivation formula. It's okay to laugh as long as I'm laughing too. True, true.
30 particles of Starquake and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Tintu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you vote? Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients. We need to add some other good stuff in. But don't go overboard.
Okay. IQ?
And now we mix them together. Wait.
If you're wondering, I have the console. Well, I don't because my mother sold it for money for no reason. No! I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. A whole bunch of our Wii games, like, our old Wii games that, like, yeah, we don't play anymore, but, like, now that I'm older, I'm wanting to replay. We don't have anymore because, like, my mom sold them off for no reason. And I'm like, why did you do that? I want to play, like, the old Mario Galaxy, and now I can't because we don't have it anymore.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
5 nut milk flavored life form. That's cute.
Member 81 of the
Yeah, my child is gone. I barely remember any games I used to play back then. Oh.
Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long, but once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what
It's
did
so
that
upsetting.
Absolutely nothing. Yes, she's treating this place like her backyard. She's leaving her research notes all over the floor.
Oh.
The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
Yep, sounds about right. I still have my Wii, but it doesn't hook up to the newer TVs. Ugh. Yeah, that's like the stupidest thing about new TVs. After that, I have a 3DS, and that shit was my thing for a while with Pokemon games. After that, I got my first console PlayStation for the longest time ever. And then after that, my best friend bought me a PlayStation 5. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, I wish that there were more consoles that, I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but like, yeah, like I know I bought, Ollie a Switch so that me and her could play online games together for like on Switch games. Valve's gonna make a console? Really? Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that's exciting. Is boss cakes that are freshly salted?
But I love fermented herring.
What?
So I really can't say anything about her.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
I'm glad she also said that. Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What is wrong with you? She's like, what the fuck? Yeah, also at me, like, I also asked myself, I was like, what?
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
It's a gaming company. I'd have to... So it's kind of like how, Steam now has, like, a Steam Deck that's similar to, like, the Nintendo Switch. Valve making a console? So basically... Valve Gaming. So like Valve Corporation, it's like it's a video game developer, and it's also like it's a publisher. It's also a digital distribution company. So
like they made, so like some popular games that they've made is like Portal, what other games have they made? They've also made like Team Fortress 2. What other games have they made? Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead. You know, stuff like that. So, you know, them making their own console would actually be really cool. Because, like, I know, people being able to play their games would be, on, like, a portable device would be really cool.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Okay, that kind of hurt my feelings. A little bit. Is there somewhere else that I'm not watching? I don't understand what they want from me. Oh. I didn't put enough hearts down, that's why. Ah!
So this is the little life form Run May made?
Hello, little life form that Ron May made. Meow, meow, meow.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart.
What?
What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
You found it?
Wakaka! I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses.
Why does that sound like me? It actually made my voice. Immediately deactivate the specific. Oh, here. Do you want me to put the, my Discord link in, and then you could, I mean, you don't have to join the Discord, obviously, but if you want to show, you could put it in the Discord. Because I do have a Discord server. It's going to take for fucking ever. Ah, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm glad you found it, though.
Why is it purring?
Molten Cheese Tot says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity.
No, it hasn't. No, she hasn't. She doesn't give a shit about you. And that's why I hate her.
Molten Cheese Tot says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tot says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tot. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei.
Oh, I don't have a thing for it. I just ask if people want it, and then I copy it by myself each time. Here. Paste. Because since it's a really small server, the link has to be refreshed every 7 days, so I haven't set it up. There you go. There's the server.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tot? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tot. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
There's no way around here. See, this is why I hired bounty hunters. I'm sorry! But like, it has to be refreshed every 7 days if I put it at... Because of how small the server is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's an inconvenience either way. I'm sorry. This is why I deserve to be torn apart by wolves. I accept my fate. I like gray bead paste.
Get lost and get as far away from here as you can. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tot has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tot is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic.
You do know we can make it permanent, right? Like, I can make it a permanent thing that doesn't need to be refreshed every 7 days. Because I could have sworn that, like, it was something that has to be refreshed every 7 days. Did I... Because, I could have sworn... Because it says that at the bottom that your invite link expires in 7 days. So I don't know how to make it a permanent thing. I don't know. I don't know how. I guess I will Google how to do that later. I didn't know I could make it a permanent thing. Thank you for screaming, Taurus. That was really funny and well timed. Just a ha. Yeah, every 7 days is a lot, which is why I haven't set it up as like a exclamation point thing as a command. So if anyone wants the Discord, I just copy and paste it into chat. It's just easier. Thank you. I did need that. That was really fucking funny. It did make me feel better.
They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been...
I did not even read.
been working so hard. Of course. It's not like we have any followers of gray bean paste here. All the ones who came into stir up trouble have been converted by us. They went from refusing molten cheese tart to loving it. This is called conceptual annexation of taste.
Conceptual annexation of taste. Okay.
It's genuinely puzzling.
It's because she doesn't give a shit about her creations, dude.
Why hasn't Madame Ron May acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her.
That's why I hate her. Cause she kind of love them.
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops. That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
You could throw those little monsters in here. Are you serious? This is a one-way passage with the other end connected to the storage drone. It is extremely safe. Okay. I'm kidnapping your creation. Welcome to the Discord. It is small and we have the occasional meme. Oh my gosh. Enemy, go away challenge. Let me flush this being here. You just set it on there and flush. What do you mean? Why are you struggling up trouble on the space station? It is just purring at me and I'm like, I'm sorry! Unqualified life form. She's never going to love you. I'm sorry. Tenderly activate the teleporter. How's your progress? What emergency are you dealing with now? God damn, man. Oh, and it's already 10:50. Now I hack into your Discord in Minecraft. Now you can DM me. Okay.
You're here.
Sounds good to me. If only I had a Minecraft.
Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Why?
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters.
I'm sorry.
She probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Alright.
Let's go.
Oh wait, we're starting? Ah, shit. Okay. Well, before I get to this meeting... wait. No, we'll just do the meeting real fast.
Hi, Ron-May. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
I'm here against my will.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Yes. Hi, Droxix. Hello. There we go.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Juxtaposition of minds. I would cheer passionately, I know myself.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have a chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius.
Wow. That's a lot of geniuses. Almost sounds like too many geniuses. Genius party.
The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer?
It's not gonna be me because I'm not a genius.
No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar will definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herda, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
But we will.
Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
Ugh, hate that bitch.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe was scandal-free.
I owe you one? What would you like? What are you requesting, Droxix? For all of this pain and suffering? Would you like a free friendship bracelet? You can have a free friendship bracelet if you just open and go to your free friendship bracelets. The VIP. But you haven't paid the VIP. You haven't paid the VIP. You haven't paid the VIP amount. The 50,000 points. I mean, at this point, I feel like I want you to keep sending bounty hunters after me. It's quite funny.
What about you, Chengdu? Are you still in touch with her, Wanmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
VIPR could have sent out 500 bounty hunters. Send them. I'll survive. I'm stronger.
Of course. You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Yeah, what is that?
Seems like a programming error.
Thank you for the drink water redeemed, Taurus.
This fragment of Wanmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
No.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Wanmei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
5 seconds later, sheep do the meme from Family Guy. Yeah. Here, wait. Oop. I was trying to turn my sheep to the side. Sheepy 5 seconds later and I'm just dead. Family Guy posing. What are you doing?
Mydei.
What are you upset about now?
Mydei.
Oh. Oh yeah. Spoiler. Spoiler alert. He's not coming back. Okay.
Do you think you'll get Mydei?
I still own you? I guess I can own you.
Oh, hi.
Meow. Don't pick her up. What happened to your foot? Probably use the favor at some point. Yes. You could use the favor at some point.
Do you think we'll get a companion event for Mydei?
God, I hope so. Yes. Here, wait. Give me the baby. Give me the baby.
She's climbing.
Meow. Give me a chatterbox. Give me a chatterbox. Yeah. Give me a chatterbox.
Like, it got to the point in the quest where it's like, say goodbye to Finon, and I put my phone down. And I'm like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah, you go be a chatterbox. For them. You go be a chatterbox for them. Yes, this one's Ellie. Yeah, I'm working on making a thing where, like, people can click how many times I talk to Ellie. Or mention Ellie. That'll be a thing we can do at some point. I'm working on how... I'm looking up tutorials on how to set it up. It is taking time because I am tech illiterate. But I'm working on it, I promise. Anyway... Thank you so much for coming to stream. It is 10:30 and I need to go take my night-eye meds. Because I do have work tomorrow. and I need to get ready to gamble all of my saved pulls away tomorrow for Mydei. I am so aware.
Actually, no, wait, technically 12:59 p.m.
She's with you so much during stream that I recognize her meow. Ellie, you're famous. She started skittering.
Do they recognize my voice?
Probably, but Ellie's meowed so much on stream that Taurus has recognized her meowing. That's really funny, actually. So thank you everyone who came to stream, whether you were here for a long time or for a little bit. If you're new here, I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at about 7 p.m. Central Time. And also thank you to everyone who watches the VODs, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube. I appreciate you all immensely. And this week, yes, I would hope you would recognize my sister's voice at this point. That would be really funny if you didn't, though. She said she recognized your voice. And then for this week, as a surprise, I will also be streaming on Wednesday, which is a bonus stream because the character I've been doing all of the Honkai Star Rail savings for is dropping, and I will be doing gambling. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
I kind of want to like pull with you.
That's all it will be, probably, is me just going, aw, dang it. So if you guys want to see me having a sheep meltdown on stream, that will probably be starting at 7 tomorrow. We might start earlier. If we do start earlier than 7, I will probably have an announcement about it in Discord and on my socials, but for scheduling's sake, assume it will be at 7, because that's usually a good time for me to stream. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys lots, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Obviously, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, so not a super long break between us. And then Thursday, I believe I will start back up my regular gaming schedule, and I will start with, I think I'm going to play Outer Wilds because I really was enjoying how that game was working, and I want to get back into that game because it had, because I really just liked the spook factor, plus all of the, like, information and, like, all of this, like, there's just so much stuff that was going into it. So I think I'm going to excuse me, I think I'm going to start with Outer Wilds on Thursday. At least that's the plan. Although that might change. But obviously we're going to get back into playing our regular game schedule. So Outer Wilds, Pokemon Scarlet, Sonic Frontiers. We're also probably going to try and play some more Mario Party Jamboree, both alone and with Ollie, whenever she's available too. Honestly, I might ask if Ollie wants to play Mario Party Jamboree sometime this week, because she's on spring break. I will ask her. We might play that on Thursday instead. It might be better use of our time. Anyway, we'll see. I just know it won't be Honkai Star Rail. We won't have 3 days straight of Honkai Star Rail, I can promise you that. So we'll go raid someone. And I hope you guys all, like I said, have a wonderful rest of your week. And I hope you guys enjoyed my wonderful time here. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of people on today. Normally there's not a lot of people on today for me to pick from. Let's
Let's go say hi to Augie. We haven't said hi to August Anomaly, I feel like, in forever. So I'm gonna go send you guys over to Augie. Her Augie-thon's still going on, and I don't know exactly what game it is that she's playing. But it looks like she's having a good time. So I'll send you guys over to Augie. Sheep raid. Sheep be yapping. Okay, and that could be the raid message for tonight. Obviously, if you want to come up with your own raid message, you are more than welcome to. As always, be polite and awesome to the people we're raiding. I love them and I want them to be friends with me and I love them so much. And as always, you guys are amazing and I love you so much. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If you're new here, and I don't see you guys again, thank you for being a guest to the Guild of Friendship. And if I do see you again, thank you for enjoying my content, and I'll see you next time. And if you're a lurker here and I don't talk to you, thank you for being here, and thank you for lurking and checking out my content and all of that good stuff. I'm going to send you over to Augie now. Thank you and goodbye!
My dad doesn't though. It's so funny because they're both